Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading today. We're going to take a brief look at what messages you need to hear going into May 2022. So, of course, if you want to see future readings from me, you guys already know, thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat. Any information you need to get a personal reading will be listed in the description box. And we're going to flip the camera as always and get into the cards and the juiciness of what the messages are, okay? So enjoy. Oh, follow me on Instagram as well, guys, at Mystical Crystal Tarot. Literally my YouTube name is my Instagram name, and I have a whole bunch of pick a cards that are going to be uploaded on there. I actually posted like a pick a card already and astrological updates, all that jazz. So definitely follow me and let's go ahead and get into the reading. Enjoy. Taurus, let's go ahead and see what messages you need to hear. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages they need to hear from God, their spirit guides? So we have the Two of Cups, the World, Ten of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay, so first message you may be needing to hear. Who you date, they act as a mirror. So whether you're in a relationship or not, understand that when you're romantically connecting with someone else, this person is acting as a mirror for you. And they reflect the positives, the positive aspects of yourself, and they can reflect the negative aspects of yourself. They can even reflect traumas that you have in your response to how you deal with things in the relationship. If you always feel like you need to talk back or make it known that you feel some type of way, that you're angry as a child or within growing up, at some point you felt like you weren't heard. Another example of this is if you find yourself always feeling like you have to retaliate or you have to like make it known that you can get someone back. That could be a trauma response in regards to you feeling like you were helpless at some point when you were, either younger or within your life at some point, just in general. But yes, that's one thing I see. Now, another harsh truth that you guys may be needing to hear. Some of you guys are single because Spirit sees that you guys need to completely learn your lesson from a previous situation you guys were in. It almost seems as if you guys haven't really learned your lesson. And if you're single and you've been dating, you notice that maybe you're attracting the same types of people, like the same archetype or the same energy. This could have a lot to do with, again, a lesson that you guys were supposed to learn that you haven't quite seen yet. And it's not because, you guys deserve to be in a toxic relationship. You guys could just be not seeing the lesson and needing to kind of see, okay, maybe this is why I keep attracting these same types of individuals. All right. Now, another harsh truth you guys may be needing to hear. The only person that's going to pick you up when you're at your lowest, when you feel defeated, when you feel depleted, is yourself. And a lot of you are in this energy of feeling pretty like out of it or feeling like, woe is me. But understand that disappointment, betrayal, even though it hurts, it's important that you pick yourself up and understand that that's just a reflection of the person. If somebody did betray you, it's a reflection of that person needing to work on themselves and them needing to heal. You never want to allow someone, this is another harsh truth I'm hearing for you guys. You never want to allow someone else to like destroy love for you or just destroy anything for you and then make you torture yourself by not allowing yourself to love again, not allowing yourself to trust again. And that person who betrayed you just goes off and lives their best life while you're struggling to even open up to people. All right. Another thing I'm seeing, another harsh truth. Some of you guys have a defeatist mindset and you may not even realize it, but you could be very defensive. You could be someone where it's hard for people to kind of get too close because you have like this shell around you to protect yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have boundaries. Boundaries is one thing, but just completely defensive and then still wanting to connect with others is very contradictory. But let's pull a card from here. What's the message my Taurus needs to hear from their spirit guides, God, their angels? So it says, everyone lives in their own dream. It says all people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. And this is true. We understand that all is mental. Then you understand that perspective is pretty much what keeps us going on this realm. And everybody has their own perspective. Everybody has their own life. Everybody does have their own dreams and literally dream. But in this case, I'm just going to take it away from what the card is saying. Everyone has their own life to live. And the harsh truth is some of you guys do need to live more so for yourself. You may be letting other people be the primary focus of your life. Now, if you're a mother or if you're a father, you have children, that's different. But if you're sacrificing your life for the sake of focusing on someone else and them not even pouring that same energy into you, there's a need for you to focus that energy back on self. All right, let's keep going. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We have Blaze a Trail, and we also have Be Love. So another harsh truth that you may be needing to hear, take your time and understand on the journey that you're on, it's not a, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm there situation. Not at all. Whether that's with a business, whether that's, you fixing certain areas in your life, it's not just going to be a bam, bam, bam situation. If we could all fix our lives in a span of a week or a couple of months, well, actually, no, I take that back. If we could all change our lives in a span of a couple of days, then we would all have perfect lives. But the journey that you guys are on is a gradual one. So don't feel like just because it's taking some time for a business, a social media platform, a thing that you're working on, even when it comes to just personal growth, a weight loss journey, whatever this is, understand that you actually following the path and you doing what you need to do is what's going to take you closer and closer to that goal. And then also there's a need for you guys to make sure in order for you to attract love, you have to first vibrate on the vibration of love and be in a space to where you're open. You can't receive with a closed fist. So you have to at least open your fist up to receive love, meaning that you need to be open, at least to be loved. If you're defensive and then you expect someone to jump through hoops to convince you that they're worthy enough to be loved, it's almost a reflection of you feeling like you need to be worthy of being loved. Okay, hopefully you guys get what I mean by that, but let's pull some more cards as we go. So we have Embodying My Soul. I have the right to be excited. Interesting. So Spirit is saying, don't let somebody else steal your joy. I heard that message loud and clear. Don't let other people steal your joy. Don't let other people, because they're miserable, be the source of your misery. Okay. Also, be careful of the company you keep. If you're around a whole bunch of people who are miserable, who are sad, who are upset 24/7, you're going to be miserable, sad, and upset 24/7 listening to them complaining. Okay. But also with manipulation and contract here, a harsh truth some of you guys may be needing to hear. Somebody here is very good at tricking you to believe that something is one thing when it's completely another. So if you know that you have very manipulative individuals around you or a love interest who's very manipulative, there's a need for you to stay away from this person. If you can pinpoint that, and I said this for, I think, like 2 other signs. If you can pinpoint that somebody is a narcissist, a manipulator, they're self-fulfilling, if they're certain things, and you know this, what does that say about self when you deal with those types of people, knowing those things? You got to have more self-respect for yourself to not deal with somebody who you know is a manipulator, who are all these things. Also, some of you guys were sent here for specific reasons, like sent to Earth. So if you feel called to do something and you're not doing it, that could be a sign that you're completely off from fulfilling your soul contract. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope that you did take something from this video. If you did, definitely feel free to thumbs the video up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.